Hello there, my name is Nate Jackson, the Eclipser. Welcome everyone to the fifth and final part in our review of Eclipse Series 3, Late Ozu. The final movie, the end of many things, but also the end of summer. Kohayagawake no Aki. Close enough. 1961, 103 minutes, color monaural in Japanese with optional English subtitles, 131 aspect ratio. Close enough. Yeah. Anyway, not only is this the end of the series, it's also the end of summer, and it's also the end of Yasuhiro Ozu's working relationship with Setsuko Hara, the smiling Setsuko Hara, the always smiling Setsuko Hara. And I mean, that's not saying much because technically this was also Ozu's penultimate film. He would make one more after the end of summer, one entitled An Autumn Afternoon, which we will see on the Criterion 8 side of things probably next season. I think it's in the 400s. I don't know. I keep up with the Eclipse, not the Criterion 8 stuff, or the Criterion Collection side of it. Anyway, end of summer. So, basically, this is about the Kohayagawa family, and they own the father owns a sake company, or a sake brewery, and he has a daughter and a daughter-in-law, a widowed daughter-in-law, and he asks his friends to help his daughter-in-law, played by Setsuko Hara, Akiko, another movie where she plays a character called Akiko, get married, and she's hesitant about it. Same with his other daughter, Noriko. And how funny is it that Setsuko Hara's in a movie and she's not playing a character called Noriko, and somebody else is playing a character called Noriko. Anyway, so basically, the father, his name is Manbi. He is sort of, he's a little touched. He wanders around with a towel on his head. I mean, I know that's also tradition to keep yourself warm and cool and all that, but he's always smiling almost as much as Setsuko Hara does, And so he's very, very kind of sly and sneaky. And the big point of the story is that he's going off to Osaka and he's sneaking out to, I think, Osaka, and seeing an old flame of his, a mistress that he was seeing while his wife was alive or something like that. And his daughters find out, and they're really upset about it. And that's basically the story. I won't say much more about it. There's a little bit of comedy, a little bit of tragedy, especially toward the end. It's sort of a weird ending, I have to admit. It's definitely one of his weirder, just like no one really changes at the end. There's no change. There is a little bit of change, but I don't know. You'll have to see it for yourself and let me know what you think somewhere down there. And yeah, so anyway, that's all I really have to say about this movie. The end of summer is a really interesting way to end the Late Ozu series, and I guess Criterion had plans for Autumn Afternoon, which is why we're not seeing it in this set, so we will get to that one sometime in the near future. For now, end of summer. Actually, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel it's a little rough in places, so I'm going to give this one an A-. This one gets an A- from me. The ending is a little too just dark, it doesn't make much sense to me. So because of that, I'm going to give it an A-. It's not a bad film, but it's not his greatest. I still say that Early Spring might be the greatest Ozu film. Probably my favorite early Ozu film of them all. So let's go ahead and just nail that one down. So anyway, and definitely my favorite one of the set. I'll give you that. And yeah, so anyway, early spring. Yeah, early spring's the greatest. Tokyo Twilight was sad. Equinox Flower was a little brighter, but not by much. Late autumn was a twist, and the end of summer was weird. So how about that? That's my quick synopsis. And just to further review the set as a whole, I think it's just weird. It was just so weird to see these films one day at a time, and sort of like just see how each one almost looked like the last one. Now, I know Ozu had a style, but I guess, and if you're into that sort of thing, so be it, you know. But if you're looking for variety, you're not going to find much in Ozu, because the storylines are slightly similar, usually about somebody wanting to get, a young girl wanting to get married, or families and relationships and all that. And maybe that was his theme, again, maybe that was his theme, that was what he wanted to do. But still, the camera angles, the characters, the fact that he used the same actors and actresses in a lot of his movies. He had a regular team. They kind of just blur the movies all together. That's not always a bad thing. I mean, if you're a fan of one, if you're a huge fan of them, then I'm sure you can pinpoint each one just from looking at it. But if you put on any one of these movies, and showed me a screenshot from any one of these movies, I don't think I could tell you, unless I watched them like one again and again and again and again, and tried to nail them down. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Ozu. Again, Ozu was a great director. He definitely made some really intriguing movies and some fantastic stories. And again, did really trippy things with cinematography. But yeah, that's basically my little synopsis. So anyway, Late Ozu set as a whole gets an A from me. And yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching. And we are going back to, I think Criterion 8's coming back on probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure right now. And we'll see him, and then you'll see me probably next weekend. I think the next one is the Raymond Bernard. I forget his name. Raymond Bernard. Yeah, the Raymond Bernard set. There's two movies, Wooden Crosses and Les Miserables, which are, there's only two in that set, and so we will get to those probably next weekend, probably the weekend of the 18th and the 19th. Anything is possible right now, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all later this week or this weekend for the Raymond Bernard set. And until then, goodbye.